Hello, everybody. Welcome to the IRT Network. I am John Scott. So glad to be along with you. We've got a great match to bring you, and it is unpredictable. We've got a lot of housekeeping things to tell you about as we go through, so we'll do that as well. 2 courts going on right now in the round of 16. We've got Sebastian Franco and Felipe Camacho getting ready to start actually their second game. Sebastian won the first 11-5 over Camacho. That is Colombia taking on Costa Rica. Here on this court, though, this is the match that a lot of people have been waiting for a long, long time, not just since the draws were released, but just in general. It is Jake Bredenbeck, the Beast, taking on Kane Waselenchuk. Waselenchuk had emergency hernia surgery just a few weeks ago, 4 weeks ago to be exact. We're told it's a 6 to 8 week recovery time, and Kane is back on the court 4 weeks later. Let's see how he does taking on Bredenbeck. Kane with a drive Z serve, Bredenbeck down the line, Kane with a quick serve return kill rally, and he's on the board. 1 serving 0. Should be an interesting match, to say the least. Looking forward to seeing how Kane moves around and how Jake plays against Kane.
2 serving 0.
So far, Jake hasn't scored. Kane coming out very strong.
3 serving 0.
On the head pin scoreboard, Kane leads 3-0. Waselenchuk from Austin, Texas. Actually from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, now residing in Austin, Texas. Jake Bredenbeck, the Lumberjack, Minneapolis, Minnesota. We do apologize for all the scratches in the glass. We tried to clean them and buff them out, but they are pretty worn out there. Later tonight, though, we'll have some better camera angles and some different looks at things. Right now, instead of doing 1 court with multiple cameras, we're doing 2 courts with 1 camera so that you can have all the round of 16s. Also, hi to everybody in the chat box. Hey to Sudsy and Michael and Jody and Mark. I think I saw Meredith in there earlier.
Point. 5 serving 0.
That is the elbow of Andre Perillia there. He took on Rocky Carson earlier. Lost in 3 great games. And we're off and running here at the 2016 Florida IRT Pro-Am. It's also a regional and state championships here in Sarasota, Florida. Finals will be Saturday night. We love Saturday finals here. Gives us an extra day of travel and makes Saturdays super interesting. Jake finally in the service box for the first time. And he skips the ball. He looks a little, I don't want to say apprehensive, but he's a little slow to start. Generally, when he starts, he's extremely on fire. And he's a little slower pace this time. Kane, not drive serving, just going with a high lob serve to the backhand side. Show you what we're looking at with just the struggle of cameras and the scratches. Here's the best view from the other side of the court. Very cloudy, very scratched up. We'll figure it out though. 1 serving 6 is the score here in the first. And as promised, Charles Pratt is in the house. Charlie, thanks a lot for joining us.
You're welcome, John.
No,
Happy to be here.
This is an exciting match for me. I've been excited. You know, Kane is one of my favorite players of all time to watch. Jake is kind of a up-and-comer on the Pro Tour, and a lot of folks are here, I think, to see this matchup. So far, a slow start for Jake, but should be a great match.
3 serving 6.
Yeah, this is a good matchup, John. You said it earlier, I didn't know these two were playing. But given Kane's being out recently, and Jake's been playing the best ball of his life, this is going to be a good match.
Serving 3. Point.
Kane is playing some serious control ball.
7 serving 3.
Nothing over 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, not yet. I mean, and this is a side of Kane that we don't see a lot of. I do think things will get a little tighter as we move through this particular match. Jake, I haven't seen him start this slow in a very long time. Here's a drive serve.
Sometimes it's tough when somebody's playing the way Kane is, maybe not moving as well as you normally would, and hitting touch shots. It's kind of hard to adjust mentally. But yeah, Jake might settle in here. Have you heard anything, any news, you know, like how Kane is feeling, or?
Well, unofficially, yes, but none that I can report out of respect for that situation.
Okay.
But he's here and he's playing, so he's on the court.
All right.
Drive serve from Kane. Ball comes right back to him, but he skips it off his racket, side out.
3 serving 8.
3-8 is the score here on the head pin scoreboard.
Good to see him out here, though.
Yeah,
Just
I was
give him
afraid that
some-
he was done for the whole season, and you know, and understandably so.
4 serving 8.
Well, and I didn't think he would be done for the season, because I think they said 4 to 6 weeks was the recovery time, and he's right around 4 weeks, I think, now. I didn't think he was going to come to this one,
8 serving
but
4.
it's cool that he's here, and obviously, from the looks of it, not 100%. You know, maybe just taking it easy, but there's just no way after a surgery like that you're going to come in as good as you have been. But cool to see him out here kind of testing it out. It's a long way, not that far, but still a couple of flights from home. And, you know, I heard rumor that he was just going to play the first round or something like that, kind of like what happened in Garden City, although he was dealing with a different.
That was a sickness or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a vertigo.
Yeah, the ear thing, yeah.
So he came and tried to play and just said it was a little too much to handle. Won his first round and then forfeited.
Bowed out.
So, you know, this one could be Kane asking if he can appeal.
He can appeal all he wants, but it's not going to help here. I appeal.
9 serving 4.
High lob serve to the forehand side of Jake. Jake with a thunder splat there. Kane shoots it down the left-hand side, and Kane is 1 point away from taking the first game here.
Short serve.
Pretty cool. You guys got both the courts going on here, John.
Yeah, it was quite an undertaking just to get everything here, but we're here and excited to be here.
Game number 1.
Game 1, Kane, 11-4.
Kane wins 11-4. More great racquetball action coming your way live. This is the IRT Network.
I'll never remember all the projects, presentations, or meetings I gave up my nights for. But days like this, I'll never forget.
Get out there.